Hi everyone, my name is Oliver Gerlin. I'm the Director of Strategy at Ensemble Consultancy. We are an open innovation design and management company that helps federal agencies, including the Department of Health and Human Services and NASA, implement pioneering innovation programs and prize challenges. Our mission is to help government agencies leverage the power, speed, and creative output of citizen crowds. So as you may know, a core component of LymeX is to foster breakthroughs in education and awareness surrounding Lyme disease, especially using open innovation methods like crowdsourcing. But why is the education awareness issue such an important problem to solve? Well, first, as Dr. Kristen Honey, an HHS OASH Chief Data Scientist, says, while the public may be familiar with some basic facts about Lyme, including that it is caused by ticks, there is a huge lack of awareness about Lyme's prevalence, both geographically and across the broader population, its diagnostic challenges, and how commonly it's mistaken for other illnesses, leading to many patients walking around with symptoms that they cannot explain or manage properly. So for this reason, raising the public awareness to the risks of this disease is of the utmost importance. That's why we launched the LymeX Education and Awareness Healthathon. This crowdsourcing program was designed to source educational and awareness materials, for example, social media content, educational or training graphics, and other creative posters that help raise awareness about how to recognize the signs and symptoms of Lyme disease, how to prevent tick bites, how to recognize a tick, what to do if you've been bitten by a tick, and when to seek medical care. So Ensemble's role in this Healthathon was to help facilitate the implementation of this innovative program, to raise awareness about the Healthathon, and to ensure that participants submitted creative and compliant solutions. So this is a form of government crowdsourcing employed by HHS OASH to better leverage the collective knowledge and experiences of local communities by tapping into their ability to see connections, invent new ideas and solutions, understand issues, and coordinate action. Crowdsourcing allows the government to reach beyond the usual suspects, to expand and diversify the talent pool that's tackling a problem. And really, crowdsourcing is increasingly viewed as a core mechanism of new systemic approaches to governance, addressing highly complex, global, and dynamic challenges, including addressing climate change and infectious diseases, and tick-borne diseases like Lyme disease. So if you're interested in collaborating with government prize challenges, please visit challenge.gov for more opportunities. There are many different challenges and programs to collaborate with and co-create new solutions with the government. But let's take this back to LymeX, the Education and Awareness Healthathon. What type of solutions were we seeking? Well, first, we were looking for an array of different types of educational and creative materials. And as long as the submissions used facts from federal fact-based resources, such as information from CDC, NIH, the Department of Defense, or HHS, the entries were considered eligible. So I am thrilled to announce that we received fantastic solutions such as videos, posters, infographics, communication and social media campaigns, just incredible ideas and creative solutions. Some of these included a catchy song and dance, tailored messages and creative materials for parents, teens, adults, seniors, and pets, solutions that promoted tick tracking, mobile applications, and or distributed interactive story booklets and videos to engage young children. So really, the creative display and results of the LymeX Education and Awareness Healthathon really showcases the power of opening up problems to the crowd, helping engage citizen solvers, both old and young, who can create new ways of thinking about growing awareness of Lyme disease and can envision new creative methods for educating others about the disease. These types of open government initiatives enable engagement and collaboration with citizens in a more efficient and effective way. So before I introduce the winners, I want to thank each and every one of you who submitted a solution. Your work is meaningful and will help increase awareness about this disease. We greatly appreciate your hard work, and I just want to say a wonderful job to all of you who submitted solutions. So with that, I am thrilled to announce the first winners of the first ever LymeX Healthathon Education and Awareness Healthathon. First, the Tick Check song, developed by an impressive team comprised of the PA Lyme Resource Network, Dare to Be Tick Aware, Invisible International, and Louie and Dan and the Invisible Band. The song and dance is catchy and creates an original, inventive, and interactive way of educating children and others about Lyme disease. So thank you very much for submitting the Tick Check song. It is extremely creative, and it really is a novel method of educating others in a really interactive way about how to check for ticks. So thank you very much for this solution.
Check your head, check your hair, check your armpits and underwear, check your knees, check your feet. Elbows and toes are places ticks will go. Check your head. Check for ticks. Armpit underwear. Check for ticks. Elbows, toes, those are places ticks will go. Check for ticks. Armpit underwear. Knees, feet, elbows, toes, those are places ticks will go. Tick check.
My name is Laura Lott, and I'm the CEO of Invisible International. Thank you all for being here, especially to the organizers and the judges of the HHS and LymeX Healthathon. Our team is so excited to share our project with you, and we invite you to take the Tick Check Challenge. You'll know what that means by the end of this presentation. Our team is a collaboration between Louis and Dan and the Invisible Band, a children's music group, PA Lyme Resource Network, a Lyme educational and advocacy nonprofit, and my organization, Invisible International, an innovation, education, and research 501c3. Our project grew out of Invisible International's Tick-Borne Illness Education and Awareness Hackathon in 2020. PA Lyme's team entered the hackathon in the summer and went through several months of brainstorming, creating, and mentoring. With the goal of creating a catchy prevention-themed song and dance for children and adults, the Tick Check song and challenge was born, and the PA Lyme team were winners of the Invisible Hackathon. However, something exciting happened during the process. The PA Lyme Group and Invisible joined forces, creating a collaboration model that we hope will amplify this effort and serve as a model for other organizations in the Lyme and tick-borne illness field. Both of our organizations have tick-borne illness education programs, and we believe we are stronger together. Invisible offers free, accredited, continuing medical education credits and courses to physicians through the Montecalvo Foundation Platform for Tick-Borne Illness Education, and PA Lyme's Dare to Be Tick Aware educates children and community members. We submitted our project to the LymeX Healthathon because we know the Tick Check song is a valuable and memorable educational tool to remind kids and adults to do a tick check, and HHS's network will further amplify this fun song. We also appreciate that an HHS stamp of approval lends validity to the project and when sharing with the public. Thanks for being here, and next you'll hear from Amy Teal from PA Lyme.
Hi, I'm Amy from PA Lyme Resource Network's Dare to Be Tick Aware Prevention Program. Along with patient support and advocacy, PA Lyme's mission is educating the public about tick prevention and tick-borne diseases. We do this through the Dare to be Tick Aware program, originally created via a PA Department of Health CDC Preventive Health Block grant. The DARE program has now provided 300 plus prevention seminars to the public in Pennsylvania, including high-risk groups like outdoor workers and outdoor recreationists. The DARE program's goal is to improve the use of prevention strategies, reduce tick bites, and improve early diagnosis. So when Invisible International invited us to their hackathon and encouraged us to focus on kids' education, we were excited to collaborate with them to create a prevention tool for kids, and we wanted to make sure it was fun and thus memorable. So we looked at our Dare to be Tick Aware prevention steps and asked ourselves, what's the most important prevention step that kids could be doing themselves? We know exposure risk is high for kids just by being kids, like playing outside in their own backyard, recess, sports, and going to camp. A study of 1,500 elementary school kids showed that only 12% did tick checks. So we have high exposure risk for kids, but low prevention steps.
Hi, I'm Jill Wickner, board member and director of social media with PA Lyme, and I'm going to tell you a bit about our unique solution that we've recently launched, the Tick Check Challenge. The Tick Check Challenge is an interactive challenge created to educate and protect kids and adults from Lyme disease and other debilitating tick-borne diseases. And this is so important because only 1 in 10 kids performs a tick check after spending time outside. We want that to change. The challenge combines our original Tick Check song and video, which walks kids step by step through a proper tick check and does it in a way that is fun and engaging and makes for a powerful educational tool because learning through music paired with movement is learning that sticks. So songs like Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes that we learned as kids and still know by heart as adults, that's the idea behind the Tick Check song and video. Together, they educate and empower kids to take an active role in tick prevention. When kids come in from the outdoors, they sing this catchy song, and it will stick in your head, and check their bodies for ticks. And we're inviting you, no matter your age, to take the Tick Check Challenge. Participating is a lot of fun, and it serves as an important opportunity to spread tick prevention awareness. It's powerful and can protect and save lives. And we have a special guest who's going to show you how to take the challenge from Lewis and Dan and the Invisible Band, Dan Grohl.
Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm the Dan half of Lewis and Dan and the Invisible Band, a family music group from Minnesota. And we would love you to take the Tick Check Challenge. Here's what you need to do. First, go to the URL at the top of the page and watch the video. And then you can download a clip of the song. It's a little under 30 seconds and shows you the dance, which will show you how to do a tick check. Now learn the dance, and we'd love you to record yourself doing it. You can even just play the song and record yourself doing the dance. And once you've done that, upload it to social media, to Twitter, to Facebook, to Instagram, to TikTok, and tag 3 people or more who you would like to have take the Tick Check Challenge. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to prevent tick bites.
Check your head, check your hair, check your armpits and underwear, check your knees, check your feet, elbows and toes are places ticks will go. Check your head. Check for ticks, armpit underwear, check for ticks, those are places ticks will go. Check for ticks, armpit underwear, knees, feet, elbows, toes, those are places ticks will go. Tick check.
Next, I want to highlight Ananya Paluri. She is a high schooler who created dozens of social media creative messages and images with tailored resources for parents, teens, adults, seniors, and pets. Amazing job, Ananya, and we are absolutely thrilled that such a young innovator like yourself produced such amazing, well thought out solutions tailored to a variety of target audiences. This is fantastic work, and the fact that you were able to really go above and beyond what was asked in the execution of each one of these messages and creative materials really makes me excited for the future. And again, thank you very much for this amazing work, Ananya.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Ananya Paluri, an upcoming sophomore in high school. I'm so excited to be here to present my submission for the LymeX Healthathon. I guess I should first talk about how I entered the challenge. I came across the Healthathon on challenge.gov. I thought it was an interesting way to get involved in Lyme disease advocacy and public health in general. So that was interesting. But also, it was when I was researching the Lyme disease and the contest when I found a severe lack of resources on the internet. And when talking to other people about Lyme disease, I realized that there were so many misconceptions about it as well. So that ultimately motivated me to take part in the challenge and help out with the cause for Lyme disease. My main goal when it came to the educational resources was to create one guide and one video on Lyme disease prevention for each affected cohort. So that's children, teenagers, adults, seniors, and pets. So about 10 resources in total, in addition to other infographics that I've made. All of these sources use information on symptoms, ticks, and diagnostic procedures, and they're delivered in a way that is appropriate for that cohort, such as the antibiotics used for children, the specific dosages, or the appropriate doctors to go to for pets when they have Lyme disease. But the main reason why I chose this way to organize the resources was because the facts for Lyme disease are kind of scattered across the internet, and it makes it hard for a patient to find the information for their case. So I thought by organizing the guides by age group may help out a bit. So yeah. And I also included screenshots from the videos that I made. So this is from the Parents Guide to Lyme Disease, the Teens Guide to Lyme Disease, and the Seniors Guide to Lyme Disease. I had a similar concept in mind for the resources I made for awareness and advocacy. I created specific tools for each cohort. So for the children, I made coloring pages, like including tips for Lyme disease or just coloring pages about Lyme Disease Awareness Month. I also created social media graphics for teens, adults, and seniors, and they include #Lyme, which is a common link for Lyme disease during May for Awareness Month on various social media platforms. But the thing I'm most proud of are the Discord servers. I created one server for youth advocates and one server for adult advocates. Basically, the servers aim to create an online community of members and advocates that want to create change in Lyme disease research or campaigns. I aim to include different projects, updates on Lyme disease campaigns and research, or like just different activities for members to engage in. I thought it would be a cool idea to foster a community of Lyme disease advocates and increase involvement for the organization's agenda. And I also created a website, Learn Lyme, which highlights these resources as well. It's very easy to navigate, it's super organized, and if you're willing to take up on the website, it's easy to share and use. I included the link here as well. So that's it. I'm so grateful for this opportunity, and I had so much fun creating the resources and learning about Lyme disease, and I hope to work with you all in the future. Thank you so much.
Next, Team Nat Caplin, who submitted the Tick Busters campaign, which is a story booklet approach as a method to engage children about the risks of Lyme disease. So thank you to Team Nat Caplin for the Tick Busters campaign strategy.
I'm Moni Skull, Executive Director of the National Capital Lyme Disease Association, known as Nat Caplin. We would like to thank HHS, the Cohen Foundation, and Kristen Honey for the opportunity to participate in their LymeX challenge. We also want to acknowledge our working team, a diverse group of dedicated people who volunteered their time and talents to this project. We entered the challenge because approximately 30% of the 476,000 Lyme cases reported this year are attributed to children. Their risk is primarily due to the amount of time that children spend outdoors and the lack of awareness of the importance of finding and removing ticks. Keep in mind that most children may not know how to identify a tick, let alone tell their parents they found one on themselves. Since most school curriculums today do not include a tick awareness or prevention program, the need for an easy to implement one in schools is obvious. We believe that by entering Tick Busters in the LymeX challenge, we would have a better opportunity to show the impact a program like this could have on children, their parents, teachers, and their communities. Here's a brief overview of our entry. Tick Busters, Wanted Dead or Alive, is a complete program that can be viewed at our website, tickbusters.org. It has two goals. The first is to fill the void in public and private schools across America concerning education about ticks, the diseases they carry, and how to prevent being exposed to them. That's the Tick Busters on the Move section of this program. Second, as a public service, we want students, teachers, and parents to become active educators and share what they've learned from this program with others. That's the Tick Busters outreach section. So now let me explain the program. Tick Busters started as an educational booklet that began as a fun-filled children's fantasy mystery story. The story is the tale of a menacing tick called Ticula, who's on the loose and causing havoc everywhere. Throughout the booklet, the reader learns about ticks and how to avoid a tick bite. Companion materials are included with the booklet, consisting of a coloring book, a brochure, a library rack card, a tick ID and membership card, a temporary fun tattoo, a video, and a teacher's lesson plan. The program is easily adapted to a variety of non-school settings and is free and downloadable at tickbusters.org. Printed materials can be ordered on request. So here's how Tick Busters on the Move works. It's simple and it's so easy. Tick Busters is taught in the classroom as well as in the home. The Tick Busters story booklet is available to anyone in any state. To begin the program, you simply request a booklet. You read the booklet with your family and you watch the video. You encourage children to discuss what they've learned with others. You share the booklet with schools, libraries, camps, physicians, nurses, county health departments, state legislators, and even county officials. Finally, you make sure to contact local schools to interest them in a Tick Buster classroom presentation. Now, we all know no educational project of this nature would be complete without a public outreach program. We not only want to educate in the classroom, but we also want to partner with children, parents, and teachers so that they become an active participant in educating others. To accomplish this, we created two public outreach campaigns, the Tick Busters Little Free Library and our Tick Busters pilot program. NatCap is presently donating 5,000 Tick Buster booklets to be distributed at Little Free Libraries throughout the country. They will be distributed by children, all their family members and friends to help spread the message about tick awareness and prevention. Little Free Libraries has over 100,000 locations across America. Google their website, put in your zip code, and find one in your neighborhood. The Tick Busters pilot program is also starting in Virginia to promote awareness and prevention. We'll be sending the Tick Busters bundles and boxes to county health departments, public and private schools, physicians' offices, summer camps, public libraries, scout troops, classroom teachers, school nurses, state legislators, and county officials. You can do the very same thing in your state. So in summary, the strength of this program is in the number of people that participate in it. We just give you the tools. All of us become educators. All of us can make a difference. Most importantly, Tick Busters inspires children and adults to take preventative action, use safe repellents, avoid tick habitats, and most importantly, to become advocates, to educate others about ticks and how to avoid a tick bite. The Tick Busters story booklet is dedicated to all the children that have suffered from a tick-borne disease, especially a courageous young man named Joey, who suffered most of his childhood and young adulthood with Lyme disease and eventually lost his life to this illness. He is the main character of the story booklet. So you can help us make a difference. Become a Tick Buster. Thank you.
Finally, I want to say thank you to the judges who helped review the solutions and to the participants who submitted such creative solutions. We greatly appreciate all of your hard work on this crowdsourcing program, and really a wonderful job to all those who submitted solutions and provided reviews and feedback. None of this would be possible without your hard work, and we genuinely appreciate everything that you've done. And so with that, I will pass this along to the next speaker for this Education Awareness Healthathon. Thank you.